Something might hit the moon, and if it does, it won't behave the way most people expect, because the moon is missing something Earth relies on, something that protects us every single day: our atmosphere. Astronomers are tracking a small asteroid right now. Some early estimates suggest a possible impact window in the early 2030s. At the moment, the probability is low, but it's enough to ask the question: what would actually happen if it hit? On Earth, most incoming objects burn up before they reach the ground. The moon doesn't have that protection. No atmosphere, no air resistance. So when something hits the moon, it hits directly, at the speeds of tens of thousands of kilometers per hour. The first thing we notice is a flash, a brief burst of light on the lunar surface, but that's just the beginning. The surface would explode outwards, a crater forming instantly, and the rocks blasted into space at extreme speeds. On the moon, that debris travels much farther than it would on Earth, due to lower gravity, no atmosphere, and nothing to slow it down. Most of it will fall back, spreading out across the surface in long streaks. That's how many of the moon's craters form their patterns, but not all of it stays. Some of that material could escape the moon entirely, which raises another question. Could any of it reach Earth? Technically, yes, but in reality, it's extremely unlikely. Most of the debris falls back to the moon. What escapes has to reach a very specific speed, fast enough to break free from the moon's gravity. And even then, it doesn't head straight for Earth. It drifts, and space is vast. Earth is a small moving target. For any fragment to actually hit Earth, everything would have to line up perfectly, which almost never happens. But impacts like this are happening all the time across the solar system. We just don't usually get to see them. The moon is different. It's close enough that for the first time, we might actually watch one happen in real time. That's a fact.